Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Chelsea, and if you're new around here, would like to do beauty related content on this channel. If that's something that you like, then please hit subscribe, and if you're already subscribed, then please click on the little bell and you'll be notified every time that I upload. So in today's video, we're going to do a full face near enough of new products slash shop my stash for products that I've not really used. I have just finished filming using the Cosmic Brushes Gothic palette, which it looks stunning, and we created this look, and that should already be up on my channel, so I will link that down below for you. I'm just going to go straight into the new P. Louise Drive Be Balmy set. So inside here you get, I got this in the most recent budget box, so you get one lip balm, which is like a glossy lip balm compared to the previous one they've got, and if I can get it out the bloody thing, another lip balm, but this is like one of the clickable ones. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this to gloss on the lip. It's like a glossy slash, it's like a lip gloss and lip balm hybrid, and yeah, this set is in the apple flavour, so Far From the Tree. Stuff like this I love having in my bag, and it's a really silky and very glossy formula, so yeah, I know that's going to be a good favourite of mine. And then the lip balm one that comes is like, I've used this today. You got a little applicator there, you just click and well, just squeeze and out comes the product, and yeah, it's just a thicker, glossier version of, well, a creamier version, shall we say, compared to the other lip balms that they do. First of all, let's go in the primers. So I chose 3 primers that I've not really used yet. Well, I have been using this e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer, but I've not used this on my channel. And then I've got a brand new Primark Bperfect Flawless SPF 50 primer, which I did buy for the summer but never got around to using it. And then I also got this, which I got out my big Bperfect collaboration box that I got a couple of months ago, and I've not used this yet, but I think it may be a bit too dark, but I might go ahead and try it anyway. So this is the Bperfect Perfection Primer Golden Glow Illuminating Primer. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and use the e.l.f. one first, and then use this over the top before my foundation. So it comes out like this, liquid formula. You've probably seen it all over social media already. Yeah, I've been using it just in my own time, to be fair, and I do really prefer it to the actual putty primer, just because I feel like it's easier to blend in. I don't know if it does much. Well, it does fill in my pores, to be fair, and I've got a few little freckles because I've been going on sunbed since holiday. But yeah, I've got a nice like natural glow without it being too glowy. I don't like it, even though I'm about to use illuminating primer, but I like using illuminating primer underneath my foundation. But you know, when you've got just like a nice subtle glow like that, I would go out just like this, maybe just put on a few bronzing drops or something like that, but it just gives it like the perfect amount of glow for me to just then go out straight away. Whereas this illuminating primer, which I'm about to use, is probably one that I'll just use underneath foundations and stuff, just so then a bit of a glow peeps through. So this is, yeah, the Bperfect one, so I'm just going to pump. Yeah, it is quite dark. We'll see how it goes. Obviously it's going to blend out, but I'm just using my fingers. Oh, that's quite nice actually. It's not too glowy. It's given like a nice tint to my skin as well. It's quite a liquidy, runny formula. You know what? I actually really like that. It's like giving me obviously quite a nice glow, but I like the fact it's got a tint to it as well, because then you could probably just wear that by itself, obviously without all this crazy base. But yeah, you know what, I'd actually just wear that by itself. Okay, so the only new foundation I've really got is the Bperfect Creamer one, the luminous one out of that box that I received this. However, I feel like this shade is going to be a bit too light for me. I have got a new Max Factor foundation as well, but again, I think that's a bit too light. Let me just get that one out actually. What I might do is use this new Max Factor one that I got sent from Community Scene, because it's a little bit darker than the Bperfect one, but I'm going to have to mix it. So I'm just going to mix it with my Too Faced. My camera, why does it keep doing this, not focusing? So this is the Max Factor All Day Flawless Airbrush Finish, which sounds a bit like the Charlotte Tilbury one, so is this trying to be a dupe? But it says it's 3-in-1 and up to 30-hour wear, so it says it's a primer, concealer and foundation. It's got SPF 20 in, it's vegan, and this is the shade N32 Light Beige. Quite a nice bottle, to be fair, and I'm just going to pump a little bit on my hands right there. And I'm just going to use a teensy wincy bit of my Too Faced, just because Too Faced is a bit more yellowy toned, like golden. Okay, so let me actually mix it with a bit of my NYX Born to Glow, because that's a lot darker. Oh, that'll be alright once I blend it out. Sound. I'm quite liking my skin at the moment. It's getting a lot better since I've been sounds bad. Since I've been going on the sunbeds really, and on the holidays and stuff, it seems to have cleared up a bit more. I still get like the odd blemish, but I suppose I've been using the Body Shop anti-blemish tea tree solution, which I think really does help. I've just been cracking down on my skincare. Like, I don't go overboard my skincare because it just doesn't work for me. Just using the Real Techniques buffing brush. But yeah, I'm actually liking my skin at the moment. I've really been wearing makeup, to be fair. Oh, I like how this is applying. Oh, that's a really nice match. I love this combo. That's going on so nicely, but I'm like shearing it out so then it's not so full coverage, so it's like it's got coverage but it still looks like skin, if that makes sense. Like, I'm into all that at the moment. It just suits me a lot better, if I'm honest, but I still want to even out my complexion and I still want a bit of coverage, but that's an alright match, to be fair. I feel like, yes, lovely, love that. So yeah, I feel like that's a really good combination. I have tried it once by itself and it was actually really nice, but it's too light for me at the moment. So yeah, but mixing it with that NYX Born to Glow, perfect. I actually really like that. I feel like it's got like a similar finish to like a NARS foundation or something like that. Yeah, they're 2 drugstore foundations and still cheaper than the NARS one anyway. Yeah, no, I do it really like that. I haven't got a new concealer, like I said, so I am going to use just my Too Faced one. I don't like using too many new products all at once anyway, so then in case something I don't like, then I can sort of pinpoint what it is. I don't know why I've done concealer now. I usually do my blush and my bronze first, but I don't know. Whoops. Okay, so I just put a small amount of concealer on anyway. Now, which I'm really excited to try, is the Curve Case. Well, it's not new. It's been out for a bit of time now, but I've not used it. I've had it for ages, and I keep forgetting about it. So we're going to use it today. So this is the Made by Mitchell Curve Case Light, and this is actually quite exciting, to be honest, because I've been meaning to try this. Oh, it's like the colour cases kind of material, and yeah, I love that. So you've got a mixture of blushes, cream blushes and cream bronzers, so I'm going to use it for both, and I think I'm going to go for a mixture of these 2 shades today, so like the pinky ones, because obviously I've got pink and purple on my eyes, and then we could use these 2 probably for my cream bronze. So yeah, so you've got Strawberry Cream, Cold Heart, Coral, Natural, and then Cool Lectable, Hollow There, Cream Carve and Shady Business. So these are the, well, each of the colour cases feature some of the best selling blur shades, and yeah, just in a more of a creamy formula. So I'm keen to see how this is going to apply. So first of all, let's go in with the bronze. So I'm going to go in with Hollow There. So I'm just going to take my Peaches and Cream PC21 brush, very well loved, and yeah, we're going to go to Hollow There. So let's see, I'm just dipping my brush in. I don't really know how much to take. Okay, let's go into Cream Carve actually. So I'm going to go into Cream Carve here. The only thing with these palettes, they just look so messy so quick. Okay, yeah. So it's blended out nicely. It is, yeah, very creamy and also very dewy. Already I can see the dewiness of it, which I'll be keen to see how it holds up on my skin because I can get quite oily sometimes. But I actually really like that shade. So Cream Carve, this shade here is a beautiful cream bronzer shade. So this isn't the sort of product that I would use to like shape my nose with. So I am going to use my Pixie nose pen for that. Yeah, this just blends so beautifully. That just felt like there was no effort at all. So I do want to go in with a slightly smaller brush though, because I want to go into Hollow There. I want to use a bit of that as like a contour, which reminds me a bit of the Milky Mocha shade from Pink Honey. I feel like that's all blended, to be fair. Lovely. So before I use the blush, I'm just going to use the Pixie pen real quick from Pink Honey to give my nose a bit of definition. And this is in the shade Bora Bora Baby. Okay, so yeah, back into the Curve Case now. Okay, so I'm just going to use a Made by Mitchell MF4 brush, and let's go into Cold Heart first. I don't know why I tapped it out. And I'm going to place this up here a bit more, and just because I feel like that's going to blend really well into my eyeshadow. Perfect. And then with the same brush, I'm going to go into strawberries and cream. And place this here. Okay, lovely. So that I feel like is blended quite nicely, to be fair. So yeah, I feel like I will get a lot of use out of this because the colours in it are really nice. It blends lovely, and I feel like, I don't know, it just makes your skin look so nice. But I am going to set it down, and I'm going to finally use the Jordana Ticia Flossy Powder Duo. So I bought this ages ago, and I just haven't used it. So this is like the pink one, and yeah, we're just gonna set it with this because I felt like, one, I could just keep forgetting about it and I've never used it before, and two, we've gone for quite a pinky purple eye, so I feel like it'll look really, really nice. So I'm going to use my Trigwell powder puff to do so, and let me just take off the plasticky thing for this. So yeah, you can see it is quite pink, quite pale, but I'm just going to tip some into the lid. Just going to tap the excess off into my hand. So that's all set and that's not, so you can immediately see a difference. It does look very airbrush and very nice, and you know what, it just feels like it just marries up your concealer to your blush. It's not like crazy pink or anything, it just brightens it a bit. So yeah, I think that's actually a nice powder upon first impressions. Yeah, I do actually like that. I'll just put a bit more on. I'm going to set the rest of my face with it as well. And I can still see the cream products underneath. It's just obviously not as glossy, which I don't mind. I am quite a soft matte base kind of girl and then I'll add highlighter myself because where I get quite oily. But that set my face so nicely. No, I'm really impressed with that. Really impressed with it. So that was obviously the bottom half. Then we do have a top half, if I can open the lid without breaking my nails, which is like this, a pressed powder. I don't know if to go in with... No, that has really brightened my under eye, but I don't like putting too much powders under my eyes because I get real creasy. Now, I mean, that's not too bad. It's better than the Pink Honey brightening powder that I've got. I feel like you can really snatch a nose with this powder as well. No, I think that looks really nice actually. My under eyes don't look too heavy. Yeah, okay, I like that. I rate that. Another product that I've had for ages, the Made by Mitchell Bronzed Motel, the bronze book. So this is the pressed blusher palette but in the bronzer shades, and open it up. Really cool packaging actually. I like the retro theme to it, and this is what it looks like. I don't know why I've not used this yet, but yeah, I feel like I don't need to buy bronzer again. So I am going to use a bit of Caramel Cup. I've noticed that some of these actually do have a bit of gold shimmer through it, which I don't mind, to be fair. But yeah, this Caramel Cup looks like it does. Whoa, that's pigmented. That's quite a cool toned bronzer, to be honest. And I'm just going to top with a bit of Inked Almond as well, which is this shade here, which is a little bit more warmer. Okay, so I have actually as well got the pastel colour case that I haven't even tried yet. So let me know if you want a video on that. And then I've got this little cute blusher because I was just looking through my stash thinking I haven't really got any new blushes at the moment. Yeah, I don't think I've got any new blushes. But this is one that I haven't actually used. And I'm pretty sure I got this out of the P. Louise Advent Calendar last year, so nearly a year ago. And this is the P. Louise Had Me Blushing Duo. What, my camera isn't focusing, so I do apologise. So you got one shade here, which is like a pinky corally kind of shade. And then you've got, packaging really annoys me. You swivel this round, and then you've got another shade here, which is quite a muted, like peachy pink shade. So these are the two shades, which are really pretty, but I'm going to use this shade today. I don't think they have... I'm just going to take a Real Techniques blush brush. Oh, that's a really, really nice blush. Yep, lovely. So that's fine. I'm excited to play with this. So I've got the Cosmic Brushes Frosting Highlighter Trio, and I thought it was fitting because obviously I've used Cosmic brushes on my eyes. So inside you've got 3 shades, so let's swatch them. We've got Blueberry Muffin, Cinnamon Swirl, and Golden Apple. Wow, these look stunning. So Blueberry Muffin's obviously got a pinky, no, not pinky, like a purpley blue undertone. Cinnamon Swirl's got like a mixture between a gold and a pink, which is I think what I might use today. And then Golden Apple has got the green shift to it. And they feel so buttery, just like the shimmers out of the palette. So I'm just going to take a blank canvas F28 brush, and I'm going to go into Cinnamon Swirl. So the pinky one. Tap off my brush. Might also add a bit of Blueberry Muffin to it. That looks so pretty. So next I'm just going to take a Doll Beauty lip liner, so this is in the shade You Go Girl. It's one that I've actually already used, but I don't have any new lip liners. What do you want as well? Come on in, join in. So I don't have any new lip products, so I've just shot my stash, and I'm going to use this Fenty Beauty Diamond Milk Gloss Bomb. Because it's got quite a holographic reflect to it, which I think will go with the eyes. And then I'm going to take the Bperfect 1 Dew 3 Longevity Facial Mist and just finish it all off. So that is the base makeup all done, and I actually really like all the products that I used, to be fair. I don't think there's anything that I didn't really get on with, to be honest. The only thing is I just wish I had this Max Factor foundation in a darker shade just to go with my skin tone at the moment, but mixing it with that NYX foundation, the Born to Glow, which is like one of my favourites at the moment, was a really good combination. So we had that. I really like this primer. We used the Bperfect one as well as the e.l.f. Poreless Putty one. The curve cases and the face frosting palette, absolutely love that, as well as the Made by Mitchell bronze book. I feel like this will be really versatile. It'd be good to take away because you can use it as an eyeshadow as well. And then we've got the Jordana Ticia powder duo, which I thought was really good. My face looks very, very airbrushed, which of course I'm going to be loving, and also the P. Louise blush as well. So yeah, that's it. Everything is all done. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and hopefully I shall see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye!